We're back. Alright, let's try again. How's that look? Oh, it's fucking beautiful. Look at that shit, everybody. Alright. Yeah, so this is Andy's room. A room that I would have loved to have had as a child. Whoa. Alright. But this game is one of the reasons why I like Buzz Lightyear so much growing up. It's because I thought, like, he was the coolest. You know, he had, like, fucking wings. Had a goddamn laser on his arm. I played this level so much growing up. Like, I know what this game like the back of my fucking hand. It also doesn't help that I played it yesterday, but I assure you that much of the playthrough looked exactly like this. Cause I'm fucking great at this game. Buzz Lightyear had VATS before Fallout did, so everybody knows. So this boss fight, this is the first thing I like to do because the attic is so out of the way from the rest of the house that, like, it's just kind of a pain in the ass to get up here for everything. So I like to do this first. It's like right outside the door. Takes a few seconds. Anyway, so this robot used to scare the living shit out of me. I had a toy robot that looked almost identical to this fucking guy. And it scared me to death. I don't know what it was about it that scared me so much, but I distinctly remember, being a, I know why we fucked up, hang on. We had to switch that shit to the active camera. Anyway, I remember being a youngin', I think like, maybe 3 or 4. My parents bought a new trailer, right? So like, we're moving in. I'm like the first one in the house. I mean, obviously my parents had to check it out before they bought it, but like, I'm the first one in there. So they're like getting boxes, like moving everything in, and I'm being an asshole. I'm a little child, you know. Fucking goddamn it. I fucked up. So I'm like running around the house or whatever, and I had a robot that looked just like, hang on, we're gonna get a view of this guy. That looked just like this motherfucker right here. That guy. You'll see more of him like in a second, as soon as I get this sheep from up here. But anyway. So just like I'm sitting on the kitchen table. I don't know what it was about like things that moved by themselves when I was a kid, but they freaked me out. So there was one of the moving guys. I don't know if it was like a moving guy or like one of my parents' friends helping him move. I do remember that the robot was sitting on the kitchen table. And like the moving guy's like, "Oh, check this dude out." And I was like, Don't touch that." He's like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "Don't touch him. Like, I don't want you to turn him on." And my dad, being my dad, because he's an asshole, God bless his soul, fucking turned it on. And so, you know, I started like walking around and making laser noises and all this other shit, and, you know, stuff that most kids would like. That fucking terrified me. I don't know why. Scared the shit out of me. I started fucking screaming. Like, I didn't want nothing to do with that motherfucker. And I don't know why, but it's a memory that I think I will always have forever and ever. Like, obviously I don't have a fear of, like, automatrons now. Like, I think they're cool. But, like, this boss fight always makes me think of him. Is that fucking... that moving guy who fucking... turned on my robot when I told him not to, and he scared the piss out of me. And also, this music in this game slaps, also. In case you guys haven't heard this fucking soundtrack, it's amazing. So I'm going to shut up periodically, just so you guys can hear the music. This is a collectathon type game, very similar to, like, Mario 64, like Banjo-Kazooie, except it's Toy Story, which automatically makes it cooler. Like, I didn't know, like, this type of game, like, existed growing up. I thought it was like just Toy Story. But yeah, while I was out with COVID and fucking being dead to the universe, I downloaded a bunch of like old school games that I played as a kid. I've been going through them. Like, come on, Buzz. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Rex. You're doing great, buddy. We are going to die a handful of times. I'm letting you know that right now. I want to collect all these. Oh, hold still, you bitch. I'm going to collect all these coins before we start the race with RC. There's a way to cheese him, too. So you can, like, get in front of him, and it'll kind of, like, hold him back for a second. It's a good way to, like, fuck with him. All you gotta do is touch him. You don't even have to, like, fucking get ahead of him. Oh, shit. Luckily, he's gonna spin out there. But, like, listen to this fucking absolute bop, dude. I don't know how RC didn't take damage from that guy. So this race is easy. The one after this level, level 2, we need to have the jet boots to do. I vaguely remember being there a way to cheese him growing up, but I don't, for the life of me, remember how to do it. That's okay. He just said he was going to do a donut there for a minute, which is going to give us enough time to cross the finish line. Get the fuck out of here. And also, growing up, being out in the middle of goddamn nowhere, everyone I knew had, like, trailers. I didn't grow up in a trailer park. We're gonna make that clear right now. I didn't grow up in a trailer park. I grew up in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. So everybody had a trailer, but it wasn't a trailer park. Anyway, so this, Andy's house, was my only experience with, like, multi-story houses until, like, grade school, where I had friends who had, like, upstairs. I thought it was, like, the coolest shit ever. I was like, man, I want to have a cool house with, like, an upstairs. Shit. Alright. So, this green laser is, like, our charged up, like, full power laser. But it shoots, like, that way all the time. The only thing is there's nothing strong enough in this level specifically that, really needs that. So essentially, we just use it to one-shot these poor fucking little guys. Because fuck them. You gotta wait for me to get out of the fucking way. Yeah. So the camera controls aren't awful for a PS1 game. They're pretty much like your direction buttons, like, are your actual movement, right? And then you can kind of adjust the camera by using the triggers. And it supports analog, which is, like, something that was crazy to me at the time. Like, I had no idea what the fucking analog stick was. We're getting hit with that, yep. Come on. See, there's shit like this where you can get, like, stuck on, like, simple geometry. Because it's, you know, a PS1 game. So you kind of have to, like, finagle your way in a lot of platforming segments. Yeah, I know you do, Ham. I'm working on it, buddy. That was one of my favorite sections in this game growing up. Like, man, Buzz Lightyear's so cool. He can fucking jump on the furniture and he don't get in trouble. Alright, we no longer have to fucking fight anybody if we don't want to. We have all the coins we need for him. I just like grabbing coins.
Way to go, Buzz.
I don't think you get a reward for it or anything. I'm pretty sure you don't. Unless this is one of those games where you get an extra life for collecting 100 coins. But I'm rarely going to collect all the coins in a level just because I got other shit to do. You know, Buzz Light your shit. Yeah, so we're going to miss that. I'm not even going to care. Where'd he go in the basement? Now, my grandparents' house had a basement. That's because, like, my granddad built it, like, from a trailer, but then he, like, expanded it into, like, a full house in the basement and shit. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we need this. So this is going to be a recurring thing. We're going to find parts from Mr. Potato Head, and we're going to give them to him. And he's going to give us a cool gadget. We're not always going to have the right gadget for the right level, so a lot of times we're going to have to go back and get the right gadget. Which is fine. I'm going to miss. Yep. See, you don't really need... If you're willing to take the health damage, you can just fucking jump across there. You only need the shield if, like, you're trying to, like, whoop, not suck at this game. We're not done with that yet. We have to come over this way. $69 dudes. Alright. Ah, fuck. Look at that. Tried showing off, see what happens. God damn it. That's not what I wanted, Buzz. Stop doing that, you bitch. I actually think I might like playing these older games on stream more than I like playing modern titles, because, like, I can just crunch through these. I can get, like, these done. You know, they're not, like, fucking 120-hour, like, games that they're gonna take up, like, multiple weeks of playtime. I do like sinking into a good RPG once in a while. But something that I can just, like, get done in an afternoon, I feel like it's good for me. Somehow. It's, like, good for my mental health or some shit. And these puzzles are by no means, like, difficult whatsoever. Obviously, this is a game made for fucking children. But, like, even as a kid, I must have been, like, 6 or 7 playing this. Like, they're well thought out, and they're challenging enough, but, like, they're not, like, difficult. You're not going to spend, like, fucking hours on one unless you're really sucking, or, like, having a hard time with one of them, you know? Everybody has a part that they're just like, oh, man, I don't want to do that. But this first level, no problem. Alright, so the last room we're going to is the kitchen. That's where the last sheep is, and I think that's all we need from in here. There's gonna be a lot of jumps like this one, where, like, I don't want to say it's, like, pixel perfect, but, like, sometimes Buzz doesn't want to, like, latch onto the fucking ledge. Level 5 is going to be a huge fucking one of these. Level 4 and 5. Right? 4 is the construction site. Goddamn, see? And it's hard to describe, like, what the fuck is happening. without you guys, like, playing this. You know? I wouldn't mind if, like, Disney took all their like, old games, like this one, and, like, kind of remastered them. I had this one, I had Tarzan, I had A Bug's Life. There was a run of Disney games for a while that were fucking awesome. This is just a shortcut in case we fuck this jump up, which we're probably going to. But it's alright. Yeah. So at every level there's like find 5 of whoever's like pets or friends or whatever. This one is Bo Peep's sheep. But there's always get 50 coins for ham. There's always a boss fight. There's always like a secret objective. There's always some kind of race. Bam. And we done did it all. There's all the gadgets you can get on the bottom of the screen, so you kind of have like long-term goals. Yeah, we're gonna overwrite the save file that I made for this game from last night. Look at that. I had 39 tokens. We're gonna blast through this fucking game. Alright, we go from Andy's house to outside. I thought this was the coolest shit ever as a kid.
Woody once risked his life to save me.
You guys can see this Bit Crush fucking section of movie.
I'm packing you an extra pair of shoes and your angry eyes, just in case. This is for Woody when you find him.
All right, but I don't think it'll mean the same coming for me.
Yeah, I didn't get that shit growing up.
You just gotta save my pal Woody.
Good old
I'll
Wheezy.
do my best, son.
Okay, fellas, let's roll. Geronimo! You'd think with all my video game experience, I'd be feeling more prepared. Oh!
Idea.
Rex is the first pro gamer, guys.
Gets home.
Don't talk to any toy you don't know!
To Elle's Toy Barn and beyond.
Mrs. Potato Head. Spitting out knowledge, dude. Alright. Welcome to outside Andy's house. With a lawnmower that's out of control. There's Arlie Ermy. We have to find all his army dudes. Oh, I fucked that one up. I fucked up. Got that one though. So we're gonna totally skip the race. Because, we don't have our jet boots. We won't have those until level 7. So we're gonna do everything except the race, and then, be done. So right now we're only collecting 4. Yeah, come on, bitch. Yeah. Sarge's armor, guys. Like, listen to this fucking piano riff. I'm gonna shut up for a second so you guys can hear this. Like, I didn't deserve this fucking soundtrack as a child. I was an asshole. It's just this cool fucking jiving, like, jazzy sounding kind of thing. Like I said, like the late 2000s, like from like, I want to say maybe 2005 to like 2010 is when licensed games started getting real shitty. But like the late 90s and the early 2000s were like a fucking golden age for shit like this. Like every time Disney came out with a movie, there was a licensed game to go with it. And some of them were just straight bangers. And I think a lot of my favorite ones are the ones from Traveler's Tales. So whoever you guys were, you guys fucking nailed it. Fuck, I fucked up again. So I don't know whatever happened to those guys. I hope they're billionaires sleeping with like the hottest fucking wives that they could find. I wish them all the fucking good luck in the world, because these guys literally made my childhood what it was. This is the only reason why we're here, is for that guy. I don't give a fuck about these guys. Let's see, Ham is over here too. So I'm gonna skip the big tree. That's also where the boss fight is. And we're gonna go to the pool. So remember when I played the first Jak and Daxter, and I was like, yeah, man, it was like the first fucking underwater game I remember being swimming. Nope. Toy Story 2 has the first like underwater physics that I remember, like actually being like slowed down. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. Alright. We gotta inflate the fucking duck. Yeah. But the jet boots are useful for like helping you get on top of water, because you know you're moving so fast. Supersonic speed. My brother used to say when he was real little. That's the first memory I have of my brother too, growing up. Because I have step siblings. I don't have any blood siblings, but like, you know, when the kid's living in your bedroom for 13 years, like your entire life, he's your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might not be blood, but he's still your brother. Anyway, so the first time I ever met my brother was my dad had my stepmom, which I'm just gonna call her my mom because it's what she is. Anyway, so the first time he had my mom over, and she brought my brother. He's like fucking, he couldn't have been older than like 2 or 3, and he had toy cars. And I remember just him being like a little shithead. You know, I'm like, what? I'm like 6 years older than my brother, I think. So yeah, he would have been like almost 3. But I remember him like taking his fucking toy cars and being like, supersonic speed, shoo, and just like whipping the car across the fucking house. And I was like, what is this absolute madman fucking doing? Because all the kids I knew were my age. Because I only had like the kids I went to school with, like my immediate like friend group. So I didn't have any kids that were like toddlers around me. So I didn't know that like little kids were just fucking assholes like that compared to me. Blew my fucking mind. And he was acting like an asshole. Like that. I don't even know if he remembers doing that, but I remember him doing that. It's funny shit. Ah, shit, we fell.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command.
All right. Yeah, I hear you, Ham.
Way to go, Buzz.
My Pizza Planet token. No, we have a boss fight to finish. And then we're done. Until we get the jet boots. Climbing this tree's a bitch, also. Just heads up.
No time to lose.
There's one shortcut on this tree. Oh, that's right. We have a boss fight to finish, and we have to go talk to Sarge. But I'm hoping this is like a we're going to climb this tree once and be done with it sort of thing. But that's having real high hopes. Because I'm supposed to grab onto this here rope. And this acts as like a shortcut. So I don't have to climb the whole tree over again, just most of it. And is it faster than just climbing the tree branches? I never tested it. I just always assumed so as a kid. Because, you know, I was dumb. What else did I start playing? I started playing Master Duel, even though I like tried it for a minute and didn't like it. Because, you know, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Ill. But then I saw I could have one of my favorite archetypes in it. Battle and Boxers, in case anybody's curious. Those guys slap. Really. Like, that's their whole shtick. Is they hit you real hard. See, like I said, we're probably going to be at this a while. Yeah, I have never once played a meta deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Mostly because those cards are fucking expensive, right? So, like, what was it? Growing up, I had 2 structure decks that I remember. Oh, no, I had 3, actually. My first actual structure deck, because my first bunch of cards I had, is I got them off of other kids, right? Is I got a... Fuck. Like I said, this tree's going to take us a while. I got a monster egg. It had like 900 attack and like 300 defense. Something fucking awful. From a kid. And they were... he had like a weird mix of like Japanese cards that I couldn't read. So he just made up rules for that because they weren't in the anime. And like English cards that were clearly fake. So I have some of those. But I remember having this monster egg. And so what I would do is I would bet kids that my monster egg was like stronger than their best Pokemon cards. And, you know, so I just like leave it out there and be like, all right, this bitch has like 300 defense, so that's its HP. And, you know, like Pokemon attacks back then only did like what, fucking like 20 damage. God damn it. Oh man, I would have made it too. So I kind of like won a few cards off of kids like that, but you know that didn't get me that many. So my first like structure deck, I remember, was Pegasus's deck. And I remember like being at Walmart and seeing them all lined up. And my mom's like, you only get one. Because these are like, I think they were like $15 a deck at the time or something. So I picked Pegasus because it had Relinquished on the fucking, like the see-through part of the box. Like it was the boss monster that you could see. And I thought Relinquished was cool because you could take other people's monsters and like add it, like make it yours, essentially. You gain, like, its attack and defense and all that fucking cool shit. God damn it. I don't know why I'm having trouble with this jump today. I did it fine yesterday. So I had a Pegasus deck. And then I got... What the fuck was it called? It was called, like, Warrior's Resolve or something. It had, like, Guilford the Legend and, like, Gearfried the Iron Knight. Like, it revolved around, like, equip spells and recycling them until you could get Gearfried out. Like, you got Gearfried the Iron Knight. And you use, I think it was called Release Restraint on him. And it made him, like, Gearfried the Swordmaster. And, like, every time you put an equipped card on him, he would, like, destroy it. But you got to inflict damage on your opponent or some crazy shit like that. It was cool. I had that one. And then I had the Blaze of Destruction starter deck. Which was probably my favorite one. Because it was, like, jank as fuck when it first came out. Because there was no, like, rules on, like, summoning these cards called Infernos, where you could just remove from play a fucking fire monster. Because it didn't say once per turn and summon it back from the grave. So you had, like, a never-ending, like, group of monsters that, like, couldn't be destroyed. So those are cool. I can't remember if... I don't think the tornado attack is useful against this guy. Every boss has, like, their own strategy that you gotta use on it. So he uses his tornado attack. But I had Blaze of Destruction for the longest time. And then when I started playing, I guess quote-unquote competitively, in like middle school or high school, what was I using? I was just using like a modified version of that warrior starter deck. I threw my fire guys in there And then I got Stardust Dragon. And I used him with, like, the basic, like, synchro fucking starter deck for a while. And then I ran with that until I got Battling Boxers. We're done with this level. And then I've used Battling Boxers, I think, for the longest time. It's been, like, fucking a while. They're not, like, top tier, obviously. But I use them enough. And then I've been using Phantom Knights, which I guess are real broken, but I haven't been to a tournament in like fucking years. Not since Necroz was the top deck. And so I've got a Phantom Knight deck that I like quite a bit. And I have, I think it's the Ghost Trick monsters, the ones where like their whole thing is like, they flip themselves face down, but it also like flips your opponent's monsters face down and shit like that. So this is the first boss level in the game, and this is one of those levels in the game that like my mom had to beat for me growing up because I just could not like figure out how to fucking do it.
Careful with that. It's extremely dangerous.
Like I'm gonna admit it right now. My mom is like where I got all my fucking gaming skill in quote. Taught me everything I need to know about video games.
To infinity and beyond.
Oh, but we get our bonus movie. I know we gotta save first. I think there's 15 or less levels in this game. It's a very short game. Like you can get done with it pretty quick, I think. It's also the best opening for a Toy Story movie. I wanted this game growing up. I thought this was a real game, and I wanted it. Let's wait for it. Ooh.
So, we meet again, Buzz Lightyear, for the last time.
Not today, Zurg. Love it. Bah! Fucking gone. Disintegrated.
You almost had him.
I'm never gonna defeat Zurg.
Sure you will, Rex. In fact, you're a better Buzz than I am.
But look at my little arms. I can't press the fire button and jump at the same time.
Dude, same. I feel your pain, Rex. Alright. Construction yard. This level sucks ass. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. I'm gonna be falling off that building a lot. So, be prepared for that. Once you see this movie clip.
Ow! Ooh! All right, nobody look till I get my cork back in.
Good work, men. 2 blocks down and only 19 more to go.
What? 19? We're gonna do this all night? My parts are killing me.
Come on, fellas. Did Woody give up when Sid had me strapped to a rocket?
No.
No. And did he give up when you threw him out of the back of that moving van?
Oh, you had to bring that up.
No, he didn't. We have a friend in need, and we will not rest
Sandy through. Now let's move out.
Yeah. But it's this level, the whole shtick of this area is climbing that motherfucker right there. And let me tell you, it is a huge pain in the ass. We also have to find the 5 little dudes. What else are we doing? Whoa. Getting kind of frame skippy over here. That's weird. Why are you doing that, game?
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
Boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom. So, not even fucking Streamlabs likes this area. Let's see if it does inside better. Because whatever weirdness is going on right now, we're probably gonna have to suffer through it. Just so you guys know. Here, maybe it's my emulator setting. Let's see. Hang on. Oh man, you're gonna make me fucking quit out. God damn it. What the heck, game? Okay. Fine. Fucking video. Blah blah. Here, let's fucking. There, we good at 2K. Alright, let's see. Frame rate, FPS limit. Look at me go. Full screen filters. Scan lines, disable screensaver. Movies look pixelated. Less pixelated. Power saving modes work on for crashing bug. Blah blah blah. I think that's okay. Here. Alright, let's try that, boys and girls. Well, that didn't do jack shit. I don't know why I brought Steam up. Why? Why'd you do that? I didn't want you to do that. Whoa. Yeah, it brings Steam up for some reason. That's strange. We're gonna reset it. Stop bringing up Steam. I don't want you to. God damn it. Go away. Fine. It's just bringing up Steam for whatever reason. Which is weird. Oh no. Alright, so no, I cannot run it like that. Really quit, yes. Alright, so that's not gonna do it. Video. Alright, so we have to run it in our native resolution. Let's see. Causes overall slowdown. Upload detection cause missing screens. Huh. Weird. I don't know what the deal is. But we'll try again. See what happens. Who knows? Maybe it's just a like a weird side effect of it being PS1 emulation, so it's not going to be perfect. I don't know how it is. I hit the wrong button there. Thank God I don't have anything embarrassing on my desktop, you know? It's all about them folders. I saw a screenshot of one guy's fucking... some guy's desktop. I can't remember what it was. It was definitely something lolcow related. I do remember that. But he had a fucking ridiculous amount of icons on his desktop. Like, it was more icons than it was desktop. And it, like, blew my fucking mind. I was like, dude, how do you even, like, fucking function? Now, why aren't you detecting my controller? Oh, continue, please. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, is it doing the thing where it won't detect my fucking...
It moved!
Ah, shit. Man, why you gotta do that? Emulators, PlayStation. Gamepads, port 1, pad 1. X input. Says no config. Man, I don't even know why I fucking use this emulator. I know there's got to be a better one out there than this pile of junk. It literally looks like it was made in someone's fucking basement, dude. We'll see if it works. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice. The other thing about these old games is skipping through all these motherfucking logos. So there's another game. Well, there's a few of them. The classic Disney games that I want to play. I've got a save file for Tarzan. That game fucks. A Bug's Life is pretty good. I think like halfway through that one. These games are notoriously short, but like they're so fucking good. But the one that I like really want to play, because I remember playing this one like into my teenage years. I loved it so much. It was The Emperor's New Groove. I'm pretty sure it was a PS2 game by the time it came out. But like that game was fucking awesome. And I think that we might play it tomorrow if we beat this game. Give it a minute. Just let it catch up. I don't know what its deal is. We're gonna let the game calm down. Level 4. That only took us like 5 minutes to figure out. Oh no, what's this game's fucking issue now? Grrr. I wasn't doing that at all yesterday. So I don't know what its fucking problem is. Here, we'll do this. Video. Maybe it was threads. Because I did change those. Like an asshole. Alright, we'll try again. We'll just keep trying until we get it. Ooh. We got it, you guys. I promise we're gonna get there. Come hell or high water. I'm gonna figure it out. So, like I said, I want to replay all the older games that I played growing up, but I also my 1 year anniversary for like streaming, quote unquote, full time, not as a job, but like as a hobby, is coming up. So, I've been kind of thinking I want to revisit the Batman games because I need a fucking excuse to play the Arkham series, but I might want to like replay it and like go over them knowing like what I know now as a streamer and do it again and see. I think that might be cool. We could do like make it a yearly thing. Like every spring start playing all the Batman games. That could be cool. But we'll see. I got a lot of shit like floating around in my head, but we're about to get busy at work. It's the summertime. We're gonna have the college kids coming back. We're gonna have we have a Mother's Day banquet. We're gonna probably have to do. We're gonna do Easter. What is it? Is it Mother's Day then Easter this year? Hang on, because we have 2 graduation weekends this year. Let's see. So Mother's Day is the 2nd weekend in May. And Easter is in 2 weeks. So it's Easter then Mother's Day. So, yeah. I think we got it. We might have fixed it. Holy shit. Somebody call my mom. Alright, we're not watching that cutscene again. Why are you doing that? Oh, now you're fine. You just like had to freak out for a minute there? Whoa. What the hell's going on here? Oh god. That's fucking with me. Alright, so I fucked up some video settings somewhere. So we'll just run the quick and dirty of it. Sound. Resolution's fine. Render copy texture support by most cards. Use frame buffer object. Let's try that. Go bam. Nice. But I want full screen mode. Alright. Let's see if we made it worse or better. Let's see. I should have left it alone. I really should have. I should have bit the bullet and just let it be janky for like the first couple minutes of that level. But instead, here I am, fucking with these video settings. I'm my own worst enemy sometimes. But we are going to get there. I don't think I have anything crazy running in the background either, so I don't know what its deal is. Besides, I don't know what I'm doing. That's a given. Oh, it's doing that thing where it's not detecting my controller. That's not good. Here, we'll fucking... Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna hop back in. Boop. I will say that's a cool feature. It's still not recognizing my controller. Why? It might not even be the game. Steam's been hating my controller lately, too. I don't think my battery's dying. Shouldn't be. Boop, boo, doo, boo, boo. I just wish I could, like, mess with it. The emulator while it's fucking... while it's playing a game. Like I can with the PS2 one. But no, I gotta fucking hit the old reset button. And see if it'll take. It's alright though. We'll get there. We're beating this game tonight. I assure you. I think we got it. Maybe. We'll see. Apologies for like the extra coughing. Funny, I've been coughing more than I've tested negative for COVID than when I had it. Like I barely coughed at all when I had it. But now that I'm over it, I just have like my throat's just like scratchy. Like it's not like I'm not short of breath or anything. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to reset the emulator. Because it does not want to take controller inputs currently. It's like I'm at work and I'm trying not to cough in front of people because I feel like, you know, when people know that you were out with COVID for a few days and you came back and like you start coughing, they give you the look, you know, they look at you funny. So I was like really trying not to cough, which I think like made it worse because it just makes you want to cough more. So like it was weird. Weird times. But it was definitely nice being back at work. I felt better there than I did being cooped up here. Because I guess it was like a return to like normalcy. Like I got there, I went like right back to work, fucking. I got there, my boss, Jay, was like, hey, it's new menu day, here's what you're doing, here's all the new shit. And I was like, hell yeah. I was stoked. Just to not be stuck here doing nothing. And it was my coworker Dave's last day today. So, you know, I'm glad he's going off and doing his own thing, but like, we're kind of fucked right now, dude. Like, not gonna lie. So every time I hear someone bitching about like their job, I'm like, hey man, you wanna fucking make some salads or wash some dishes? Because good lord, do we need it. Alright, we're gonna load. The stream is cursed though. We had everything working fine. And my dumbass had to fucking break the game. So apologies to anybody who thought this was gonna be working out. Alright. Okay, we got in. Controller's working. Oh no. This level's ridiculous, so I'm gonna give it like a minute to fucking catch up to itself. There we go. It still looks janky as fuck on you guys' end. I am not gonna lie. I think it's just this level though. Unfortunately. Alright, I think we're done with that. We're gonna try a different emulator. Give me just a... Well, of course, I don't have RetroArch in my fucking emulator folder. Why would I? Open file location here. We're gonna fix that right now. Where is it? Show more options. I hate that. I think it's one of the things that bugs me the most about Windows 11 is it doesn't give you a full list of stuff you can do with something. There's like a show more options button. I just want to have a full list of shit that I can do. Pin to taskbar. Search with Microsoft Defender. No. Where the fuck is the create shortcut button? There we go. Yes, I want it to be placed on the desktop. Duh. So I can drop it in the folder. No. Okay. Oh, because Dolphin was trying to open it as a game. No, I don't want to open a game as a game. Or a game player as a game. Alright, so first off, we're going to download core. We have to go all the way down to PlayStation. I think maybe it's under Sony. There we go. All right. Load content. Boop. Where is it? Not BIOS. Games. Toy Story 2. Hey. Alright, let's see if this runs it. Hey, whoa, now what's your deal? Skip frames a few seconds ago. Well, we're gonna see in just a second here. We'll see. Oh, well, that's fucking awesome. Okay. Options. Core options. Save game options. Alright, well, that's not going to work. So we literally have to make this piece of shit work somehow. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's just overclock the CPU. Fuck it. Go to video settings. Unfiltered 2D. Use FPS limit. Oh, that's why it's trying to run at fucking 200 frames. Duh. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Everybody. Why the fuck would it try and run a PS1 game at 200 frames? I don't even have a 200 hertz monitor. I wouldn't see that shit. Let's try it now. Oh no. I don't want to fuck it up already. We're gonna make it. My other worry about running a different emulator would be like if it would read my save file from this game, because I'm definitely not starting this over. No fucking way. We've been at this for 15 minutes trying to get this fucking level to work. We're only on level 4 out of like 15. Well, that looks a lot better. It's not reading my controller though, so now we have to go out, go back in. I'm gonna be so fast at this. I'm gonna be like a speed runner at starting this fucking game, dude. Oh, and it loves to do this also. I've noticed. Which is okay. Alright. Speed runner strat. Running them speed runs, boy. Nah. As much as I like playing games, like 100%ing them before I go on to something else, I don't think I could speedrun. Because playing the same game, like, over and over, to get, like, perfect, like, pixel placement and, like, all that shit, I just don't think I could do it. And it's still not detecting my controller. Why? Why do you hate me? What did I do to deserve this? Don't get me wrong. For the people that can do it, I've got a lot of respect for it, but personally, I can't do it. Why won't you detect my controller, bitch? Oh, it detected it there. What the fuck? I don't understand. So it won't detect it and... What the hell? Detect my controller, you bitch. Man. Alright. Configure. I don't know why I'd have to reconfigure my gamepad. Because it should be fine. X input. Uh-huh. I wish there was like a test buttons thing to make sure that it's not my stupidness that's fucking this up. But who knows? I just want to beat this fucking game. And we're on like one of the hardest levels right now, too. Level 4 fucking sucks. It really does. It's probably my least favorite level. Wait. No, because 5 is pretty bad, too. 4 and 5 are probably my least favorite levels. There's just something about them that suck. Yeah, we detected a controller input. Fuck yeah. Does this look weird to you guys?